Okay, we are started already. And what is up, everybody? Let me just bring up the chat so I can see what everybody's talking about. And 1 second, please. Just takes just a minute to do. Live streaming. Oh, dude, I didn't even change the thumbnail, did I? I'm so stupid. Oh, man. Someone gonna be pissed off. Oh, and shoot, I didn't change the name of the live drawing of requests. Okay, that's good, because that's what I'm doing anyway. I didn't change the title of the streaming chat. Oh, God, I'm stupid. Anyway, got 0 people watching right now anyway, so that's fine. That's okay. Talking to myself, but I'm pretty much doing it so that when people watch this later, you're going to be like, oh, now I see what Scott's doing. He's live streaming, so he's got to keep talking. All right, who do we got? Kat, what's up? Jay, what's up? All right, I'm people. You are people. Are you multiple people? You might want to look into that. Jenny, what's up? Jenny Beamish, are you related to Willie Beamish? Does anybody get that deep cut joke? Willie Beamish? Anybody know what I'm talking about? If not, it's okay. What's up, Cynthia? Actually, you know what? I'm just going to give it a little bit of time for everybody to show up. Man, the stream is going great today. I've got like a green band on it, so that means it's really, really good connection. All right. What's up, TH2203? I don't get that. Willie Beamish is a really old Sierra game. It's, like I said, a very deep cut, a very inside joke, I guess. Nobody probably played Willie Beamish. It's kind of like the King's Quest series. I don't know if anybody played that. Are you judging me? Technically, I'm 2 people for a few. Oh, okay. No, I get it now. Okay, I totally see what you mean. That's true. Okay, I get it. No, not judging you at all. No, not at all. I'm people, but you said I'm people. Jilly D, what's up? All right. Who else? Oh, Samantha. I didn't say hey to Samantha. What's up, Samantha? Hey, Zandria. I want to make sure I say hi to everybody. All right. Who else do we got coming on? I'm just going to give it a little bit of time. Oh, you know what? I should post on the Twitter sphere as well that I'm on. Give me just a second, guys. I'm going to do that too. I'm going to go into Twitter and let everybody know. Come join us. Let's have fun together as friends. All right. 1 second here. What's happening? Hey, streaming now. Come join the fun? Question mark? Yeah, I'll just leave it a question mark. Why not? Okay. And why don't I go ahead and shoot. I hate that. You know, it's really annoying. If you got 2 channels under one profile, you can't like switch what you're looking at in between the time that you're on the other profile. So especially now that I'm streaming, I can't do anything. What kind of drawings do you do? Well, you're about to see, Kat. I think what I need to draw today for the comic book that I'm working on for my patrons is a scary cult of homeless people who are deformed by their undead god. That was quite a mouthful right there. Very detailed description. And that's a great way to start my stream. Just tell people I'm drawing deformed homeless people who worship a undead god. Great. Good family-friendly topic. Let's see. Who else do we got signing on? Anybody else here? All right, we got 14 watching right now. What time is it? It's 11:41. This is probably about 10:30 in the States. More or less. I usually get. Oh, now somebody popped off. Maybe it's just a low count today. That's okay. I hit up Twitter. Let me go ahead and say streaming now on Facebook. On my main channel. Today is going to be, by the way, guys, today is going to be like really relaxed. Like, I've got a lot that I'm doing at the same time while I try to also do this stream. So forgive me if it's kind of discombobulated and I'm all over the place with this stream. I want to answer a lot of those Japan-based questions that people wrote me the other day. I thought I was going to do it on my new channel, but I thought, you know what? I'm just going to answer whatever I want on my main one. Are you sure you want to close this chat window? Yeah, man, dude, come on. Okay, so one of the really annoying things about Facebook is it opens so many chat windows. Like, when I want to go to chat, I'll go to chat. Don't keep them all open at the bottom. There must be some way to turn that off. All right, topics and news you want covered? No, not that. I want to do the Japan-based questions. I just pledged. Oh, thank you, Nina, for pledging. All right. Somebody posted this. Gaijin tries natto and dies at 25. I wonder if he thought that that was like a real post, because I went and checked it out. It's definitely a satire magazine. Let's see. All right, let me... Okay. Is this the questions that everybody posted? Do you know any affordable pro-consumer music brands in Japan? Pro-consumer music brands. I'm a little bit confused by that question. What is a consumer brand? Am I just like dumb? I should know what that is. Often a lot of music stuff costs more in Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. That is made in China, yet it's loads cheaper in the USA. For example, Rode is in Australia. Really? Because like I've seen a lot of guitars, like electric guitars in Japan, are pretty darn cheap. Yamaha is like crazy cheap because Yamaha's from Japan. Yeah, what is it? This one guy says, I don't know if Scott wants others to answer, but Yamaha, Korg, and Roland are still huge and fairly respected Japanese companies. In my opinion, Korg has really embraced synthesizers again. Yeah, like all those are, I mean, they're not too outrageously priced here in Japan. So if you guys are looking to pick up, my advice to anybody who's going to play an instrument in Japan, if you're going to like move here and play an instrument, you should just buy your instrument here. Trying to bring an instrument over costs almost as much as just buying one anyway, so because you have to put it in all kinds of special like protection and stuff. Not sure if it's been brought up, but bad localization of games. In this case, I'm specifically referring to Persona 5. Man, I want to play Persona 5 so bad. I don't know, have any of you guys played it yet? Let me go back to chat. Sorry, I'm got one window open and now I've closed another. Dude, Jilly D, you rock, man. Again with the donations. I swear this, and you rule this stream. All right. Oh, Ida, what's up? Am I saying it right when I say Ida, or is it Ida? Like, correct me if I'm saying it wrong. Do a fidget spinner. Should I do 24 hours fidget spinner? What do you think? What's up, Bugsy? Who else we got? Banana Hammer. Anybody else sign on? I want to just make sure I say hey to everybody who signs on. We got 20 watching right now. It slowly increases. Sometimes I get as high. I think 60 is usually like the top level of my stream. 60 people. It's getting a little bit choppy. Sorry about that, guys. It's about, the stream is like a yellow band stream right now, so it's okay. The way I said it is okay. So Ida. If I'm not supposed to say Ida. Okay. All right, we got 21 logged on right now. Make sure you say hi in the chat so I can say hi back. Usually I have to keep the chat window open, and that blocks out seeing all the names of the people. Banana Hammer, you rock, dude. I watch you sleep, Scott. Wow, it's kind of spooky, but that's okay. I mean, my name's Unrested, so you don't get to watch me that much, so. Hey, from New Zealand. Hey, how's it going? Boaz Ford? Did I say that right? All right. Xandria's mukbang eating show. Yo, say kittens. Kittens. Hi, Scott. What kind of drawing tablet do you use? Elecom. I hope I said that right. Elecom. Elecom. Elecom makes a lot of stuff here in Japan. Jay just donated $5 too. Oh my gosh, what's going on with donations today? Oh my goodness. Holy smokes, you guys are blowing me away here. And in just like 9 minutes that I've been signed on, I've gotten 3 $5 donations. I'm losing my mind here. This is amazing. Dude, you guys are... Oh, I didn't... I pronounced your name right. Good. All right. Seem I'm a line from Asia. Lucky me. All right. So, how about... Should I just jump right into the drawing? Let me go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna... Gotta pop chat out. And by pop, I mean like... pop it out of the window. Not like... Pop you guys out of the conversation. All right. So, what we're drawing today is... I want to make kind of like a scary, deformed, homeless person. This is nothing against homeless people. I hope nobody's angry by me doing this. Let's see. Did I move? Okay. It brought down just for a second. That's okay. Is it back up now? Okay, good. Okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with being homeless. In fact, I myself was homeless when I lost my job for Nova. So... I would be making fun of myself if I were to do such a thing. So please don't take offense. Alright, so first thing I always do is I start out with the face. I think it's good no matter if you're going to make the person a monster or you're going to make them all weird and strange looking, is just to start out with a face no matter what. Work with that base. Also, make sure you draw it like nice and big. You can always shrink it later. That's the wonderful thing about drawing on computers. Alright, so there's a face. I'm done. That's it. Picture finished. Just joking. Alright, and do a neck. And then it's all about layering. Well, for me at least, I should say. Alright. I think in between me drawing, I'm going to stop just for a second every time and check chat. Let me see how that looks. Yeah, see, like, you don't want that. Your neck doesn't go on the outside of your face. So you just send it to the back. Doop. There you go. Okay. Mikael, what's up? More horror stuff, please. Oh, Ida, I just did that new Centipede Heartbeat story. People were extremely grossed out by that. Banana Hammer, another $5 pledge. Whoa. 5 more for making fun of homeless people. Oh, I love it. That's great. Okay. Hajimemashita. Mihao. Darn it. It moved up. Sorry, I'm reading. One person wrote in Japanese, so I gotta read way slower. I'm a really slow reader in Japanese. Poland des. Oh, this person's from Poland. Okay. I like, if you're from Poland, I really like The Witcher 3 is a great game. You guys have made an amazing game. Do you know when Obama visited Poland, they gave him a copy of The Witcher? I'm just imagining, like, did Obama play The Witcher at all? I just wonder, like, and if he did, I want to see, like, how he played it. Doing this on Illustrator? Yep. Oh, hey, it's Mike. Deadly Scythe is on. Yeah, I'm doing this on Illustrator. I think I pretty much only use Illustrator for my drawing programs. There's another small app I use on Mac sometimes called Photor, but Photor doesn't really give you enough. Enough options. That's what I'm looking for. All right. So anyway, let's get back to it. And don't worry, I'm going to check in with your messages and what people are saying. I'm going to try and make sure I say hi to every single person that signs on because you guys deserve that respect. I always feel like, people are going out of their way to join these streams. I know people like DSP just expect viewers should join, but that's not really how my mind operates. I always just feel like it's people taking time out of their day to hang out with me. Guys, this is the closest thing I have to hanging out with friends. So I'm going to give this guy a Maleficent mullet. And by the way, this is going to like increase as far as me signing on to hang out with you guys. Due to the fact that people are donating not only on stream, but also to the Patreon, it's allowing me time to be able to be on here and do this. And really, I can't thank you guys enough for that. I mean, that's an amazing thing to be able to do. So... all right, there we go. Look at all those points for that hair. Actually, I think I'm going to blow the hair up a little bit bigger. and then just pull it back down to be flush with the ear. And sometimes you want hair to be, well, the only thing is if I bring it to the back, then I lose his bangs. Oh man, do I have Snap 2 on? It's driving me insane. Yes, Snap 2 Pixel is on. Oh my god, no wonder I was like going nuts. Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, that hair, now that hair looks a little bit bigger and a little bit better. All right, let's give him kind of a very, well, most of this comic kind of takes place in very dark, shadowy areas. So what I try to do is, instead of just outright draw facial features, I try to produce them via like shadows. So you'll see I'm gonna try and just figure out where shadows would hit somebody's face to make the different parts of their face. Oh, Banana Hammer, you killing me, bro. You're doing awesome, man. I can't believe you. Thank you for being unrested. Yeah, I'll be whoever you want if you keep donating like that, dude. You've blown me away, man. That's amazing. Actually, I don't know if you're a man or a woman, so I shouldn't assume. Let's see here. Okay, anyway, where were we at? Where are we at here? Okay, so to make shadows, I don't know if everybody does it this way, but for me, I just choose a really dark color and then go lighter with the opacity. Makes it really simple. All right. I also wanted to, well, you know what? At the same time, while I'm doing this, guys, feel free to hit me up with like questions or like anything you have that you want me to answer. Hey, Silent Hill just logged on, dude. Thank you so much for your donation yesterday. I always, you know what I worry about is like when people donate on Patreon, I always try to write every single person back there like ASAP as soon as they donate, but I worry like they don't see it and then I miss them on Facebook or something. Like, I feel like the second you donate, you deserve communication ASAP. I get hit up quite a bit on Facebook, so sometimes I lose track. Like, oh my god, guys, I went through my Facebook from I don't know, was it Tuesday, and just tried to find every filtered message, and I had messages like back from like 2012, and I feel like super guilty about that. Like, the problem with Facebook is what happens is people will message me and say, can I add you? And then they'll add me, and I just accept everybody's ad. I don't expect that they're always writing me when they add me, and then it's filtered the message before they've added me, and I totally miss their message. And I feel like super bad about that because they've said like, oh, keep up the great work with the channel. I love your channel. Can you answer this question? And then I've just like ignored them because I didn't see the message. All right, there we go. Well, let's get this guy. Sorry, I gotta stop talking just for a second to make the mouth. Mouth is always a little bit hard to articulate. Sometimes they don't always come out right. Lips are like really a difficult thing, even to this day, to draw for me, because if you make them too big, the person looks silly, and if you make them too small, the person looks like they barely have a mouth. Like right now, I've just made it too big. I'm gonna have to shrink it back down again. Look how giant that mouth is. He's like, hey, I can't stop talking. Well, actually, that's not too bad, but I think it should be a little bit smaller. Yeah, okay, well, I'll tell you what, let's go with a little bit of opacity to make that look more natural. There we go. And then let's add some dark inside part to kind of take away the look of lips. There we go. All right. All right, that is, okay, that came out. It kind of looks like an Oni mask as far as like how his mouth is opened up. You know how like they always have those like kind of, their mouths always look like they're crying. If you want to know, there's actually a reason behind that. They make the masks look like they're crying, or like their mouth is open like that, where it's kind of like that sort of, well, here, I'll just draw it. It always kind of has like this kind of look, like this. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, most of you who's seen an Oni mask. It looks like that, right? That's how the mouth looks. Like you know, you got, here's the eyes, like that, and then you got that mask. This is a really quick drawing. I'm not usually this bad. So apparently, and I've never been to like an actual Bunraku theater play, But that mask is worn, and apparently the way that they bend their face, like for example, move it up or move it down or move it from side to side, it looks like different emotions. That's why they have such like a weird wide open mouth. Apparently, looking at that wide open mouth from different angles gives it different gives it different emotions and feelings, and they have it carved that way for that specific reason. All right. Okay, anybody else sign on that I wanted to say hi to? I got 30 people signed on now, so definitely a lot more people signed on. That's 10 more people than when I checked last. All right. Okay, there we go. All right. Ben, what's up? I want to just make sure I say hi to everybody. Ben, what's up? Ben in Japan. What's up, Scott? Glad to see you doing so well. I'm doing well because of these great people who are signed on now and helping me pretty much pursue my dreams here. Not important. Okay, the person's name is not important. No, I mean, like, it's really not important. Like, I'm not saying that they're not important. It's all right. We understand you have 100,000 followers. No one reasonable expects you to respond to every message. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, for me, I really enjoy the communication aspect. The only times I don't communicate is like if I start to feel like really depressed. I'll be honest, like I start to like close up like a clam. So if that ever happens, like I'm not responding to people, it's usually my fault, not your fault at all. Let's see. Oh, dude, Banana again. I have become God, destroyer of worlds. It's Shiva the destroyer of worlds, right? All right. What's up, Lucid Fur? Again, another Patreon signed on. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see. Who else do we got? Chase, what's up? Anything you're looking forward to at E3? You know what, Chase? I need to watch Angry Joe's E3 video and see what I am excited about. Maybe Life is Strange 2? I don't know. Like, Life is Strange 1, I don't know who played that here, but that game had a pretty big impact, I felt like. Marco, what's up? Scott, do you like red wine? And where is best wine in your opinion? Where is the best wine? Where's the best wine from? Well, I'm more of like a Napa Valley type of wine drinker, but I honestly don't drink red wine too much because I get a super mega bad headache from the phosphates in it. I really love the taste though. I'm a Patreon as well. Oh, are you? Shoot. No. Actually, well, okay, so I'm guessing on Patreon, Banana Hammer, you're not listed as Banana Hammer because I would link the two names together. See, sometimes people have different names on different things, but thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Like, this is like that's a massive help that you're a Patreon, and I apologize for not saying earlier. The thing I run into, the problem I run into is sometimes I don't connect the names between different profiles. So if I do forget to say anything, thank you, much appreciated, and I apologizing for not connecting the names. All right. Have you thought about getting the new iPad Pro for drawing? Honestly, my friend Deadly Scythe over here, Mike, he let me borrow his drawing pad the other day, and I want to get one of those, man. That thing was super fun to mess with. I could already tell. Oh, this is Alan. Oh, I totally know who you are now. Now I've connected. Okay. Dude, Alan, you rock, dude. Oh, dude, Jenny, thank you so much. Another giant donation. Dude, donations today, what's going on? They're blowing up. I usually never even ask for any donations during live stream, but hey, I'm going to be super thankful for every single one I get. I mean, this is freaking amazing. I was an idiot though. Mike brought the drawing pad over and he forgot to bring the drawing pad. So I just got to pretend with my finger. I was like, wee, this is fun. I'm having a blast. But no, man, I don't know. I could easily see right away when you brought that over. I was like, dude, I can totally see how this would be super fun to draw on. All right. Anyway, back to drawing. Let me do a little bit more here. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like his shirt or like, his torso area should be like red. What do you guys think? Like maybe like a red, dirty button-down shirt. All right. What should we start with first? Maybe the collar, yeah. You always got to think in layers, like what would you see first? So let's go with that first. All right. And let's go with kind of like a really good punch in the red. Yeah, that's a pretty bright red. That's like fire engine red right there. And shrink down that collar. It's a little bit too big. He's not Elvis over here. He's just a homeless guy. But you don't know. Maybe Elvis is a homeless guy right now. Maybe he's still alive and he's living on the streets. All right, let's see here. All right, I'm going down for like kind of a really wrinkled look with the arms. Usually what I try to do too is separate the arms, like make them their own piece, and that way later if you want to pose them, you can almost pose them like a action figure. It's really fun. So like I can take his arm like that, and then later if I want to like move it around and make it another drawing, I can move it like that, right? It's really useful. Can save you a lot of time with drawing. Undo move. Oh, and undo again. Yeah. All right. So then we'll make like his shirt, like I said, it's open. So we'll do that. And actually you can even draw behind it. I'll make him kind of hunched over too. Maybe that's too hunched over. Well, we'll see. Maybe I can, if I stretched it out actually. Now you guys are like, whoa, what the heck? His shirt's over top of his arm? Now we'll just send it to the back. Yeah, there we go. See, that worked out. And then here's the little trick of the day. All you got to do is go one color darker to give it like a 3D look, or like a flap, the look of a flap. So like go like this. All right. Put it on the edge. Oh, whoops. Almost clicked the wrong thing. That would have sucked. That would have erased some stuff. I mean, I could undo it, but it would have been annoying. All right, hold on. I'm going to have to use keys to do that. All right. Grab this, and then just fill it in with a little bit darker red. Well, there you go. And now it looks like it's opened up. All right. Then, what should we give him? Like a dirty, kind of maybe like a dirty, ripped up shirt. Yeah, let's do that. In fact, I should have, well, I can do that later. You'll see what I mean later. I got to put like rips on his like sleeve and stuff. I should have given him like a beer gut. Oh well, too late now. It's all right. We can change it up. Let's give it, well, I guess, you know what, if he's wearing like an undershirt, it wouldn't be clean. We got to make it kind of dirty. He's been living hard on the streets. All right, object, arrange, send to back. Yeah, there we go. That's good. And actually, I should have continued his neckline down farther now. So what I'll do is you can just go like this, and then what you do is you just don't close it up, and it should work out okay. So watch, like I won't close it up. I'll still copy this. Oh, no, that did not work. Why did that close up like that? That's weird. I went all the way up to his neckline. Okay, let me try again. I may have to redraw the neck entirely. Let me try one more time. You see, I'm going all the way up here. Yeah, okay, this time it should work. And then, yeah, okay. And now I pull away and look, there you go. You got his neckline. Kind of looks like a homeless Michael Jackson from the Thriller videos or something. All right, let me check who's on right now. Roy, what's up? You use a drawing tablet or something? Right now I'm just using a mouse. I know that sounds insane, but I actually enjoy using the mouse for Illustrator sometimes, and I do want to move on to getting a drawing pad like my friend Mike has. Let's see. Oh, Kotokushi. Yeah, I want to do a documentary on Kotokushi. I guess let me go ahead and talk about that a little bit while I'm on here, and you guys will probably find it pretty interesting. So there's this kind of really sad epidemic of guys who work their whole life in Japan, and they work, 8 to 12, well, I shouldn't even say 8. They would love to just be able to work 8-hour days. They work like 12-hour days, 12 to 14 hours, I'd say. And during that time, they grow farther and farther away from their families because they just don't get to see them at all. If you're working that many hours a day, I mean, your kids are asleep by the time you get home. These guys get off of work, it's like 9 o'clock, it's like 10 o'clock. And they grow further and further away from their families. And because of this, their families kind of abandoned them over the years. Like, as soon as the kids go to college, they don't talk to the dad anymore. And sometimes the wife will divorce them. Oh, hold on. I gotta go do a thank you because I just got another donation. Banana Hammer, homeless zombie Michael Jackson sends you this. Banana Hammer, you are killing me today. I'm super stoked, man. Like, I was really worried about switching the direction of my channel, but now people like Banana Hammer here let me know I made the right choice. But actually, I don't know, did anybody watch my New Japan video on the secondary channel yesterday? If you guys don't know, I started a second channel that's all Japan stuff. But it's really, I'm going to keep it really pro. And I'm also going to get some other, well, not J-vloggers, but Gaijin living in Japan. For example, my friend Mikey here, who's on right now, he's going to come on the show too and give you a different perspective of Japan. My friend Tiger from Kobe, he's going to also help out. All right, the pics and vids on it can be so disturbing. On what? What? I want to know what's got the disturbing stuff. It's Lonely Death Chase. Oh, wait, what? Okay, well, I'm sure you'll say again, whatever it was. Oh, the second channel, I made some like kind of experimental videos for a bit, but now I switched back to making Japan-based stuff. I just kind of wanted to fool around for a while. That's why I made some kind of weird videos on there. I just wanted to kind of like stoke the flames of creativity, if you will. Just seeing what I could do with my video and my setup. I have like a new setup here, as you guys can probably figure out, with the way things look here and the way things sound. The sound's pretty good. The video's pretty good. I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn here. I'm just saying like the quality of the equipment I have is better now. So I could up, like for example, I'm using OBS and it's a way better stream all the time now because number one, I got like a secondary dedicated internet connection to do it. And second of all, I got a better microphone. The Snowball is much better than me using my old school microphones that I had. I had like literally a set of headphones I would talk through. And that's just because I wanted to up the quality. I feel like today, if you really want to even be slightly noticed on YouTube, you really got to have like minimum like a mic and a decent camera beyond just like what comes installed on the computer you buy. Like even, you know, Mac comes with some pretty decent stuff, but even you got to have it even better than like the factory setting mic that comes on there and everything. So what are you guys thinking of this kind of zombie homeless guy? How's he looking? He's doing okay? All right, let's go ahead and give him some hands are hard. I may actually have to draw the hands multiple times. The reason is because sometimes Illustrator will clump the drawing together. Oh shoot, my computer's not plugged in. I didn't realize that. Okay, now it's plugged in. I almost just lost power. I was like, yo, I'm going to turn it off. Yeah, now I messed up because I had to stop drawing in the middle of that. Okay, so if you ever have trouble drawing hands in Illustrator, my advice is first draw the thumb. All right, there you go. And then just shrink it down a little bit. Well, actually, that's actually a pretty good size. Let me check it out there. Okay. Hold on, let me just check up with chat real quick. Weren't you doing a Japanese demonology book or something like that? I was thinking about... well, actually, you may be talking about something else. So this Saturday, if I do hit $500 on my campaign goal on Patreon, which, guys... we're at like 471. We're just $29 away from that, and I still have 3 more days. So it looks like we're most likely going to hit that. And it's because of you beautiful viewers. And people like Amazing Banana Hammer. And Jilly D, of course, and Jade. All you guys hitting me up here today. So anyway, back on course. This Saturday, I want to read... do I have the book laying around? Usually I have it real close. Oh, here it is. I've been showing this book a couple times. Let me show you the pictures in this book, because I've only shown you the cover before, and the cover's pretty garbage, actually. It's a really bad cover. Not so hot. But the pictures in here are just, I mean, I'm jealous of this artist. The ability that they have. So for example, that's the Ho Ho. It's actually a Chinese-based yokai, and he's actually a good one too. He's a. But look at this one. This one was a Dodo Tabo. This one's a really creepy one. So I'm gonna be reading each one of these on Saturday. Saving I hit $500 on my campaign goal. I'm gonna read these on Saturday, and I may try to. I don't know. I don't want to overpromise, but I might want to try and go through almost the whole book. Like, I'm gonna try and do almost an all-day stream on Saturday. So we'll see how that goes. If nothing else, I mean, I'll always save it on my channel so you can watch it later. So if you can't like be up or whatever time it is in your country, like some people right now it's 11 o'clock, some people it's like 2 a.m. So if you can't be up for it, don't worry about it. Just watch it later. Don't kill yourself trying to stay awake to watch that stuff. I'll always save all of my streams on my channel. Well, total garbage stream. Like the other day, my stream was breaking up really bad. All right, there we go. Look at that hand came out okay. That's not so bad. All right, let's go ahead and shrink that down. Kind of like looks like a latex glove because I don't have any shadow on it or anything. Yeah, there you go. That's not so bad. And what you do to make sure like it doesn't look like a stubby hand, like right now it looks a little bit stubby, make sure you like give it some shading for knuckles and stuff. So here we go, let's add that in there. There we go. There we go. All right. Make sure we add that. And by the way, some people were asking about personal illustrations, but oh, that did not come out right. That stuck together. Some people were asking about personal illustrations that weren't based on the comic. You can get that for as cheap as $10 on my Patreon. So if you're interested in getting that, and I'll try to do one every month for you. That's one thing I should let people know. Like the stuff I'm doing is reoccurring. Like I'm not just like, yeah, you donate forever, but I only do something one time. That would be a really garbage setup. So I'm gonna do everything reoccurring. That means also like if you're paying above 20 or above, you're gonna get sent stuff from Japan every month too. Some people were wondering about that. They're like, I just get this one package. Oh, and by the way, my first person got their package today. Somebody living in Sweden got their first package. So if you're one of the people who got the stuff from Japan plan, it should be arriving soon within the European area. All right, let's see. All right, I see chat moving along there. I should go check on it. See what we're talking about. I really like being part of the conversation. All right, let's see here. Actually, let's throw that over there. Yeah, that looks better. All right. And I should rip up his shirt a little bit. And the way I'll do that is by just going with negative space. And by that I just mean like add the same color of his, yeah, see? There you go. And the way you really make sure that it looks like it's like actually 3D is then you go back underneath and try to match the shape and then do the same shading thing. There you go. Now it looks like it actually has a shadow, so it's like kind of ripped and flipped out. Okay. Dude, Jade, you did 25 reoccurring. You rock. That means you're going to be a minor character in there, so make sure you hit me up with a picture. Resubbed as your patron now. Dude, Marco, thanks. Oh, man. Guys, we might already be there. We might be close to hitting that 500 already. Okay, let me just say hi to everybody who's just signed on recently. We're up to 38 now, so we're almost to another 10 people. Tang, what's up? Who else? We got Paper Towel. How's it going? Let me make sure I'm saying hi to everybody. This is important. I feel like not a lot of these streams, like even that they're way smaller than me, they don't acknowledge everybody who signs on, and I don't understand why you wouldn't do that. People are taking time out of their day to like literally chill with you. I was on a channel, I can't remember what the one is now. If I did, I probably wouldn't shout it out anyway, but there was only like, it was like a really small 2,000 subscriber channel, which is fine. I mean, my other channel is only 2,000. And it was just like 6 or 7 people on the stream being like, hey, what's up? And they were like reading scary stories, I think it was, and like they weren't saying hey to anybody, and I was just like, yo, that's not cool. You should do that. What's up, Patch 3D Heart and Cutie Fly? Wow, okay, I actually have time to watch these streams live all this week and next week, but be damned if I can make it on time. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry if you can't make every single one of them. Meneko, what's up? Who else do we got? Anybody else sign on that I didn't see? Yeah, make sure you say hi in the chat, and I'll make sure to shout you back. What happened? Uh-oh. Did the stream quit? Did the stream stop? Oh, no, it went green again. Okay. Whew. I got scared for a second. Yeah, sorry, guys. You'll see the stream go... It always seems like around afternoon, because I guess everybody's on lunch. So they start... Yeah, it's afternoon here, so everybody's on lunch. So usually what'll happen is, like, that's when your stream starts to slow down, because you end up sharing, like, your broadband with every single person in your building, because they're all like either on break or they're, you know, using their phone or whatever. You know how it is. You can't blame anybody for doing that, using the internet. All right, let's see here and get back to this. And don't worry, I'm gonna keep checking in on chat. So if you have questions or anything, hit me up. I try to roll back up chat and see if I miss anything. I said I was going to answer those Japan-based questions, but I was looking for them on my Facebook, and I'm having trouble finding them. Let's see here. That's the only problem with Facebook, is it pushes everything down so fast. And then it, like, the people whose posts I want to see, it just is like, nah, you don't want to see this. Let me show you other people's posts. All right, there we go. Get a little bit of shininess in his hair, a little bit greasy. All right. And maybe, I don't know, we might or might not want to add eyes to this. All right, let's give him like a really concave face. Really get those sunken in cheekbones. All right, let's check that out. How does that look? Yeah, that came out all right. That makes him look more like, yeah, it really is starting to look like homeless Michael Jackson. From Thriller. Okay. And let's make that extra dark. I think maybe even leave it totally black. Or maybe, oh, maybe we could, here, maybe let's try this. I want to try and make it look really gruesome here. Let's make it look like he has a hole in his cheek. So what you do to do that is first you make the cheekbone go deeper. Okay. And you grab the shadow again. And then you open a hole in his cheek by doing that. And this should make it look like there's a hole in his cheek. And what you got to do is you got to continue the teeth through here. So I'm going to have to zoom in to do that. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. All right. It's weird, like anything that wasn't a vector graphic, if you zoomed in like this, it would just start to get pixelated. But vector graphics always just start to look like cut out paper. That's what it always reminds me of. His teeth are way too white for somebody living rough on the streets. And look, see, continue it back through here. It's gonna look kind of nasty. And then almost looks like he has two mouths right now, but that's because I got to add some shadow and stuff. Actually, well, let's just do this. Add the shadow like that, and then just lift it up a little bit. Hopefully, yeah. All right, just go up with the... Yeah, there we go, there we go. That's better. Yeah, there you go. Now it doesn't look like two mouths. Now you can tell it's like that continuing around the other side. All right, let's add a tongue in there. Tongue should be a darker red because you got to figure it's got the top of his mouth. Oh, what? Oh, whoops, I'm doing the line instead. My bad. All right, there we go. Grab that. Yeah, there you go. And let's knock out some of his teeth too. because he might not have all his teeth. He's been living rough. Real rough. There you go. Knock out that tooth. Now it just looks like he has 2 giant buck teeth. It's okay, we'll fix that up though. I'll make some other of them like yellow and brown and gray. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Like all kind of nasty teeth. Give it a really squishy feeling. Like, ooh, I don't know if I'd want to be close. Alright, let's see. How does that look? Yeah, there you go. That's better. Now he's looking kind of scummy. Alright. Let's give him kind of like some detail in the ear. Okay, I always got to think about this. Alright, ear. Usually there's a small circle inside the ear. And then you outline this part of the ear. Oh, shoot. I just came in way too far. Well, might be alright. Alright. And bring it back down like that. And blacken that part of the ear. Oh, that came out pretty decent. That's not too bad. Alright. And give it a little more shade, like right into this area for the ear. And there you go. That should, yeah, actually that's going to probably work out pretty good for the shading in the ear. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, should we give him some lobes? Some Lisa Loebs in 9 Stories. It's another deep cut. Nobody's going to get that. They're just like, what are you talking about? Alright, let me check in with chat real quick. Anybody new signed on that I need to say hi to? No, it looks like we're at 37, so we're the same amount as before. Alright, let's see. Oh, as soon as you got back from Japan, you were obsessed with learning more. Well, hopefully I can still teach more about Japan with my second channel. If you guys haven't signed up for that second channel, please sign up. I want to get as many subscribers as I can. I think the good thing about starting that second channel is I can find out which subscribers are still with me, because sadly what happens over time, and this isn't really anybody's fault, it's just kind of the way YouTube works, is you know, like it says I have 100,000 subscribers. Let's be honest though, how many views do I usually get per video? Like, you know, 2,000 on a low video, and like if it does really well, it's like 10,000, and my highest grossing videos, like my Hikikomori one, that's when it finally hits like 100K. But for the most part, I don't sadly get the viewership of all 100,000 subscribers. But that, I mean, that's just the way YouTube works. Like, for example, you know, PewDiePie, the most popular YouTuber ever, he has what, like 50 million? And, you know, he doesn't get 50 million views on every video. If he did, he would be insanely rich. And by the way, until you hit like 1 million views on a video, you're really not making much money on it. You're literally making pennies. So if anybody's ever wondering, I usually don't make too much money on YouTube. It's okay though. I never really expected to make a lot of money on YouTube. What I like sticking to is the people like you guys who watch not only closely but all the time and loyally, and with every video that comes out. And if I'm able to keep a close connection with you guys, that's more important to me than like getting a bajillion, million, zillion views on every video I make. I don't need to do like pranks and fidget spinner videos then. Alright, not that there's anything wrong with fidget spinners. In fact, I'd like to even see what one is like. I don't own any fidget spinners. I'd like to get one for my kids and just play around with one. They look pretty interesting. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Now I got kind of a wrinkle there. Now he's got a sneer, a bit of a sneer, right? Now, as for the chin, let's give him some kind of like nasty sort of stubble / long unkempt beard look. What do you think? Is that long enough? Alright. Give me 1 second here. I want to read that message I just saw on there, but I gotta concentrate on this beard for just a second. Alright, gotta connect the sideburns. Alright, gotta connect the mustache part. It's always the hardest part about a beard. Like, a lot of parts connect on a beard. You don't really realize that until, well, actually, until... Oh, Jilly D! Thank you again. Another $2 donation. You rock. What do you guys think? Like, everybody keeps telling me I should go to Twitch to do this, but I feel like I'm staying... My voice is cracking over and over again. I feel like I'm staying closer to the people who actually watch my channel by sticking on YouTube. There you go. Oh, I like that. That beard came out good, dude. I'm really happy with that beard. That was really good on the first try. Usually it's pretty hard because you got to connect 3 parts. You got to connect here at the bottom, connect 2 parts by the nose, and then up to the sideburns. All right, now let's give him kind of a shifty eye. Yeah, there you go. Look at that shifty eye. Here, let's move it over just a little bit. Oop, not too far. Yeah, there you go. It's not too bad. Well, I don't know. I'm still not very happy with that. Okay, let's do this. So let me give you an eye tutorial, okay? All right, so to do an eye, pop it out like that, and let's give him red eyes. Let's do that. All right, grab whatever color you want. I guess we'll do red, like the same color as his shirt right now. Send to the back. And there's actually commands to do all this stuff faster. I should learn all of them, but I never do. I know if like hardcore professional Adobe Illustrator users would be yelling at me right now, like, why don't you just use the fast commands? And then add yourself a second circle. Make that circle smaller and also lighten it. Oops. Huh? Where's my... Okay, hold on. Let's stretch this out a little bit. There we go. All right, lighten that opacity. There we go. And there you go. Not too bad. And if you want to add like the iris type lines, I don't know what you call those. Cornea lines? I don't know. I'm sure there's a... Aren't they called like strat something? Anyway. Let me add those in. You can make them all willy-nilly. It doesn't have to be super exact because you're going to shrink it down so much no one's going to be able to tell the difference. Oop. I did not mean to do that. Okay, there we go. All right. And take it, shrink it down, because you know you got to shrink down eyes really small anyway. So if your detail isn't like totally perfect, it's okay. Whoops. Undo. Whoa, I didn't. Okay, I didn't expect it to go all the way back. Ugh, my hand is like rolling off the pad. Look at those big eyes. Object, arrange, bring to front. Still got to shrink it down smaller. All right. Let's take a look now. That's pretty good now. All right. Actually, you know what though? I want to check that out. I really don't like it too much. Okay, there we go. And how about that other eye? Should we do the same type of eye, or should we just leave that eye like shut off? Like I was thinking maybe just do like there you go. Give him that sort of well, no, I gotta make it dark red. Dark. And take off the lines. Kind of keep him like that with the eye, like it's scratched out. And put that like that. Sorry if I'm not talking as much. My voice is starting to like break down a little bit. Looks like Rasputin. Yeah, it does. That's true. Very, very good reference there. Shut off eye. Yeah, I think so. Actually, you know what? Let's even do this. Let's give it kind of like a lazy, kind of swollen look. Yeah, there we go. And tilt it, well, here. Tilt it up a little bit there. Yeah, that looks nasty. Oh, no good, no good. All right, actually, you know what? Let's give him, to make it look even better, let's make the other one a little bit lazy too. Oh, darn it. Okay, there we go. Just trying to drag it a little bit. All right. Yeah, there you go. And stretch that out just a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. Now, yeah. That really gave him the look. Now let's put some like serious bags under his eyes. He can match the bags I have under mine. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now he's looking beaten down. All right, and we could. Oh, I know what we could put here. Let's put like a big old surgery scar here, or some kind of like really poorly sewn up scar or something. Here we go. Move this over here. Kind of tilt it. Why can't it give me the? Why won't it give me the curve to tilt? Oh well. Whatevs. I'll just move it over here and do that. Okay, I'll make it huge and do that. Huh? Why isn't it giving me the curve to tilt? I want to just rotate. Ah, there we go. Oh, it wasn't letting me do that before. I didn't do anything different that time. Alright, hold on. Give me a second there. I'm going to check up with chat real quick. Yeah, there we go. Now it looks better. Okay, and then got to give him kind of... Well, actually, maybe we can just use these. Usually I don't like to use actual... I like to use more organic lines, but... Yeah, there we go. We can do this. He's looking like a pirate now. That's okay. Pirates are popular. Alright, leave that over there. Hey, you can see the kind of stitch type look I'm putting on his face. Yeah, dude, that looks sick. I'm liking that. Yeah. All right, let me check in. Oh, bye, Jilly. I hope she got to see me say bye. Thank you so much again for joining in and all your donations, Jilly. You're the best. Let's see. No, it's super laggy. I'm sorry. Dude, what is going on? Why is it so slow again? Do I have Steam open? Sometimes Steam will start updating and it'll kill. Quit. There we go. Does that help out at all? Maybe not. Yo, I'm always active. Can I have a mod? Usually I keep modding to the donators. That's usually like a super chat donation mod. But if you're on all the time and I start to notice like you are constantly on these, then yeah, I'll consider it. But I want to give donators priority because, well, I think everybody understands why. They're donating. They're letting me live the dream. Draw Pepe from Pepe the Frog in DSP style. Okay, Mantis, I'll do that right now. Okay, first of all, let me bring up Pepe. Give me 1 second. Alright, google.com. I just want to look at Pepe to make sure I draw him right. Pepe as DSP. That sounds hilarious. Come on. Bring him up. Offensive. Oh, here we go. This one's perfect. Alright, let me drop this one in here. Just to make this go quick. We're going to make it DSP after Leanna left him. Alright. Alright, there we go. He's got pretty much the same beard as this guy. Alright, and... should I make him say something like, now I've got to coordinate my meals. Now I've got to plan out all my meals. Nobody's going to cook for me anymore. Alright, and he usually wears that like, he usually has like a, what do you call it, like a ski cap on. So let's give him the ski cap. Alright, there we go. Ski cap color. We'll make it a little bit different. I hope nobody minds that I'm taking a second out to do this. I don't know why, that just struck me as really funny, drawing a Pepe the Frog version of DSP. Alright. Alright, there we go. Draw that. Okay. And black, there we go. And give it the little top part there. Alright, and then make them say Pandali, no, don't leave me. This is harsh. This is really harsh. I don't know. I shouldn't do this, right? This is maybe too harsh. Sorry, I can't help it. He treated that girl too bad, man. Posting everything about her like personal like medical stuff like online. She didn't ask for that. That's most likely why she left. I mean, that's my theory. I don't know, but hold on, give me 1 second. There we go. Let's see. DSP tries it. Bone crushing sadness. I don't know, like, so this might be like too esoteric for my entire fan base. I don't know if they know who DSP is. There we go. DSP tries it. Bone crushing sadness. How many people just logged off right now because they're like, who the hell is DSP? All right, let me check. Go back to chat here. Where's chat? Chat, where did you go? Oh, there we are. Badass drawing. It's DSP. Who really cares anymore? Yeah, it's okay. I finished it. Don't worry. I'm done. I'm going to go back to the normal one. It's Scott Ackerman Pepe. All right, maybe for another time. If I do too much Pepe, my channel's just going to become Pepe memes. All right, let's get back to this guy. Let's see. Let's go for a bit of a shadow on his entire clothing here. And to do that, we're going to have to throw some shadow underneath the ripped hole. You always want to do that if you're going to show definition in a ripped hole. You got to add some shadow to it. There we go. There you go. Now it looks like more kind of ripped up. Alright. We definitely got to add some shadow with this hand. What is going on with this hand? Up close, this looks like garbage. Alright. There we go. There we go. And give him an actual sleeve. So his hand isn't just like floating outside of his shirt. Alright, how do we do this? Bring it up a little bit. There we go. Alright, make that totally black. There we go. And this should pop to the front. Object arrange, bring to front. But there you go. Now it's inside. Well, actually, you know what? I should tilt this now. Oops. What? I did not mean to do that. Undo pie. Undo pie. Interesting. Okay. Can you undo a pie? Can you take the eggs back out of it? Okay, there we go. Now he looks better. Maybe kind of, well, it's fine. Whatever. I'm not going to get too serious about his little wrist area. Alright. There we go. Do that. Give him a little more shadow there, because that's usually where you have the most shadow on your arm. Is the concave of your elbow. Grab it like that, and then bring down the opacity. Bring it down pretty low. Gotta make it, oops, I did not mean to do that. There we go. Do that, and then bring it down lower. Probably about there. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, that looks much better. Alright, let's zoom back out here so we can see Pepe and our homeless guy. Hey, he's looking good. I'm liking him. Alright, okay, good. Stream's gone back to a little bit better. It's getting choppy. All right, let me get back to, hey Edgy, what's up? The notify for that donation. Hold on. Let me go back. Oh, wait. Don or Mod. So another $2 from Banana Hammer. Thank you so much. More to cheer me up. DSP Pepe. Also, donor mod. Oh yeah. Okay. So can I do mod right now? Send a super chat. Your amount and message will be what? I don't want to pay for super chat in my own chat. No. How do I go back? No, go back. All right. How do I mod while... See, like, I know how to mod, like, when I'm not in chat. Nothing much. I love seeing your drawings. Always great work. Thank you, Edgy. Let's see here. Oh, maybe I can just, like, click on you and do it. No? Okay, maybe I can do this. What? Ah, there we go. I got it. Banana. What? Why is it? Ah, there's like a delay when I click. It'll open up. And then, okay, there. Add moderator. Okay, Banana, you should be moderator now. Banana Hammer is now moderator. Okay, yes. Okay, you have gotten mod status. Actually, you know what? Well, anybody else who's donated, if you want to also be mod, that's fine too. All right, there we go. That's one way of paying yourself. I don't want to say who, but I heard recently somebody who has a Patreon to make it look like they're making more money than another J-vlogger out there. They've donated it to themselves, like something like $1,000, so that their Patreon looks higher than the other person's. Like, what's the point in doing that? Like, who are you trying to fool? Donate to yourself to make it look like you have more money than you do. I don't see the point in that. Sorry, gotta take a sip. Mouth is starting to dry up. I don't like, why would you do that? Like, who cares? Like, it's not a competition. It's a way of saying thank you, if you ask me. Like, it's a way of being closer to your viewers and giving them exactly, you know, an exact thing that they want, or very, very customized aspect of something that they want. Speaking of which, any of you who've donated up to the $50 tier, please let me know what you want a video made on. Okay. Was it you? No, it wasn't me. I don't even have $1,000 in my Patreon, so it definitely can't be me. I didn't, you know. I would have to hit $1,000 first to be able to fake donate $1,000 to myself. And also, I'm not trying to compete with anybody. Fake it till you make it. I don't know if it works like that when it comes to Patreon, though. If you fake, like, what donations you have, you're just, everybody's like, oh, well, he's making, like, you wouldn't want to do that, because it would look like you're making a ton more than you are, and people would be less inclined to donate, right? Maybe projects that look more fun are more likely to receive funds. I think there's some truth to that. I think so, because I know, like, I get a lot more subscribers because I hit 100K now, even though I'm not really, like, a channel that gets my name out there that much. And the people will just subscribe sometimes because they'll see that it's 100K, so they'll be like, well, you're a channel about Japan with 100K? And they'll join, and they haven't learned much about my channel yet, which is, I mean, it's fine, you know. I kind of do the same thing all the time with channels that I join. I just, if I like one video, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty decent. They at least are owed my subscription. But yeah, I guess I could see the somewhat of the truth behind that, of making a project look like it's better funded. Some of the projects on there, like, I don't know how they've reached the funding they have. I mean, I'm not saying, like, they don't have a product that's worth it. They probably do, but I'm just, how did they campaign enough to get it so high? And some of them, it was like they charge by project, and they charge like $1,700 a project and stuff. And I'm just like, what are you making for people? Like, I I don't know. Like, are you making like cars for people? Like, what are you doing? I mean, that's amazing that they're doing that. More power to them. I wish, I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh, I'll never do that. If I could, I would. But I don't know what they're offering that makes people want to donate so much. That's amazing. Speaking of donating, my Patreon is patreon.com/Scott Ackerman. If we hit the $500 goal, then this weekend will be a marathon session of reading Japanese demons, yokai, oni, yurei, onryo, and all different types of monsters and goodies like that. So if you're interested in hearing that, even $1 will help get us closer to doing that. All right. Yeah, you're saying a professional painter. Yeah, I think that's probably like somebody who would charge that much. I imagine that's what it is. Like they do like self-portraits that are just like really amazing, or like they do like portraiture of people. Like I have a friend, the only artist I ever knew in my college who like I looked up to and was like, God, you're an amazing artist. Like I wish I could draw on your level. And now he does his job is like he actually does commissions for like famous people. Like he's actually gone to like different countries and done like ambassadors paintings and stuff like that. I'm sure he charges like a crazy amount, and you have to. You really have to, because you got to think about it. You end up sometimes working on these pieces for like ages. Like, even for my comic book to draw one character takes an entire day. And if they're doing a giant, massive oil painting, number one, you have to wait just for the paint to dry with oil painting. Like you can't sit there and try to finish in one day, because your paint will just start to move around like like it'll just get messed up. So they've got to charge a ton so that they have some sort of sustainable income while they're trying to finish the commission. I don't know how much people realize that. When they commission a piece, sometimes they're like, your prices are too high, and it's like, yo, I'm sorry, I gotta charge this. I try to keep mine pretty low. $10 for like a personal illustration, I think that's pretty darn low. I do realize though, like I have switched to Adobe Illustrator to do my commissions, because I realized that number one, I could get them to people much faster. Number two, I didn't have to scan them then. Number three, they got way more vibrant and colorful. And number four, when the person got them delivered to them, if I deliver them in any size, they can stretch them out to as big as they want, and they don't pixelate. So there's a lot of benefits to doing that, not just for me, but for the person who's commissioned the artwork as well. The biggest problem with artwork now that I'm facing, and why, for a while I was an artist in Japan, and people are like, why did you stop doing that? Well, it's not that I wanted to stop or got sick of it. I actually loved it. But my biggest problem was I was getting commissioned from Australia and England the most. And while I had amazing people commissioning me from those countries for role-playing games and stuff like that, their exchange rate started to drop so low that I had to eventually charge a price where I couldn't be competitive anymore. So like me charging from Japan would cost them double compared to if they hired someone in in Australia or the UK. So, no, that's not their fault. That's just the exchange rate's fault, I guess. Gotta be competitive. You gotta, and there's artists out there willing to really undercut you, and you can't knock them for doing that. It's a competitive market out there. It really is down to what you as the consumer of art wants to see produced. So hopefully that's what I'm giving people, is art they actually like and enjoy and want to see. I saw one artist today on I don't know if you guys know who Rainbot is. She has like a horror channel. She was featuring 70 different artists, well, not artists, I guess video makers, who do horror stuff on YouTube, because YouTube's really trying to like knock horror people out of the game right now. Pretty much all horror is being demonetized. Almost all my old horror videos are completely demonetized. All my any of my stuff that's even slightly controversial is demonetized. Like, for example, all my suicide in Japan, death from overwork in Japan, all that's demonetized now. So if you can imagine, for horror, it's even worse. So she's trying to help them out by promoting 70 different channels. And one channel she promoted had like illustrations for creepypastas. And usually, sometimes I think like, oh, these are lame, whatever. But this person had animated them and illustrated them, and they were beautiful. Like, they even did this one of like the rake. And I remember like they just drew animations of it as somebody was taking a picture. So it got like closer and closer. It looked amazing. Really cool. All right, get this other hand in here. All right, there we go, there we go. Actually, let's pop that back a little bit. The arm's a little bit too fat right now. Way too fat now. All right, let's see. Send it back. And, nah, I just don't like this one at all. Get rid of it. Do it again. All right, let me just check in with chat real quick, see how we're all doing. Anybody new sign on since I was on? Well, we're at 32, so actually 5 people have signed off. That's okay. I draw on GIMP sometimes, but I am better at making memes on there. I'd like to try that out. People talk about that all the time, of course. Hollywood has nothing good for forever. Yeah, I gotta say, Hollywood's been non-stop disappointing with its horror movies. Good lord. I always get yokai mixed up with yokai. I can understand that. There's a lot of words I still mix up. You want to hear the worst mix-up I ever do? With Japanese, kakigori is my favorite. Like, it's shaved ice and syrup. But I used to call it gokiburi, which is cockroach. So they'd be like, "What's your favorite Japanese food?" And I was like, "Kakigori." But I'd actually say gokiburi, so they thought my favorite Japanese food was a cockroach. That's no good. Chimichangas, nice. I wish I could get chimichangas in Japan. I can draw well if I have a reference. Otherwise, so. What about just drawing from like your brain, like from like thoughts in your head? Are you okay with that? Like, that's how I draw best. If I'm just left up to my own, I guess, imagination. Usually I can see what the picture looks like before I draw it. The picture was always there. I just pulled it out of my head. It's deep, right? Alright, let's see. Object, arrange, send it back. There we go. That's a much better arm. I like that better. What should I make the other hand like? Should I? Alright, well, let's go with the thumb first. Alright. There we go. Okay. Well, guys, we've been going for an hour or something now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up this other hand. The torso of this guy's body will be done then. And I'm probably going to sign it off after that. Otherwise, unfortunately, what happens is my voice just starts to burn out completely. One thing I've got to come to grips with, or come to better manage, is slowing down how much I talk. I talk quite a bit, and the reason for that is because I just don't get to speak English in Japan. I don't get to speak it that often. So I get like really excited when I finally get to talk again. And I kind of go overboard. I don't know if you guys tend to notice I'm like almost like ADD chatterbox when I get on here. And that's because you guys are my only connection to being able to use my natural born language. So, alright. I don't know if I like that hand. That hand looks like orange feathers. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, there we go. Somebody could think I'm drawing something really nasty if they don't know. Alright. He's got 5 fingers on the other hand. Alright. That looks like it'll be better. Alright, let's twist it around. Dang it. I don't know why I keep losing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, actually, oh, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna try this. See if it works better like that. Cause I see he's got like a cut for no. That looks crazy. It looks he's got like the thing hands. Okay, I should have drawn it right next to the thumb. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. Sorry, I'm getting real quiet because I got to concentrate on this hand. Ah, no, I don't like it. Don't like it. All right. Why am I not? Well, hands are always the most difficult, especially like in an illustration program. I think one of the biggest problems I run into, and there's probably a way to like stop this from happening, but like things start to like lump together sometimes when I draw. Oh God, see, like that. Undo. All right, cheater time. Alright, let's see if I can fix this up by doing this. This is kind of really cheating, but whatever. I really like this hand, so... So what if I use it again? Yeah, look, that works out perfect almost. Just gotta move it forward. Hold on. Back it up. Back it up. Yeah, that's almost perfect now. If I add some shadow to that, make it the inside of the handle look better. Okay. Oh no, bad lag. Well, guys, getting some bad lag, so I'm probably just gonna sign off for now. Sorry about all the horrible lag here near the end. I see it just went back to yellow, so it's probably best if I use this time now. Danny, thanks for signing on at the last second. Sorry about that I'm about to cut it off here. Guys, I want to say thank you one more time to everybody who's donated, and everybody who's... what kind of request do you take? I take any requests. To help with the lag, go into OBS and lower the bitrate to 750 or 850. This will keep you from lagging out. Okay, I'm going to do that actually after I log off. I definitely need to do that. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for everybody who has donated, who has kept me living the dream pretty much. It looks like we're going to get really close to 500, maybe by the end of this week. And on Saturday, I will be reading the yokai book. As long as I can go, pretty much until I guess pretty much until my voice is running out. And I want to just say thank you to everyone who donated during stream, Banana Hammer especially. Holy cow. Jilly D, she's not here, but thank you for all your donations. Jade, thank you for your donations. Did I forget anybody? Did somebody else donate that I forgot? If I did, I'm really sorry, but thank you for everyone who did. I think Jenny, did you donate maybe? Yes. When were you streaming next? I think I'll stream again tomorrow. I'll be back on. I'll try to, you know what I'll do? I'll try to get on a little bit earlier tomorrow, because I've noticed if I start streaming around 10 or 11, the bandwidth is way better because not everybody's on lunch. Like now, you guys see, like as soon as it hit 1 o'clock, like it's 1 o'clock here, like right now, and it goes totally green because that means everybody's lunch break just finished. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for all your support. What time, JST, will you read the yokai book? Okay, I think probably this is gonna suck. Probably I can't read it till about 12 o'clock or 12 o'clock my time, so noon my time. So I'm reading it right during the slow creepy crawl time on. I'll try to see if I can read it a little bit earlier. But I think, I have one lesson that day on Saturday. I got to teach that, and then I can jump online pretty much the whole day. So I'll try to start from 12 o'clock in the afternoon, not at night. 12 o'clock in the afternoon my time, which if you're in America, I'm really sorry. That's probably like 11 o'clock at night on the West Coast? East Coast. I always get time zones messed up. Yep. So Banana Hammer says if anybody wants to add him on Facebook, his name is Alan Wilder, and you can add him through my account. I just want to shout him out there because he pretty much blew me away with donations. So anything he's trying to do right now, I want to try and help out. Definitely add Alan Wilder. and give him a shout out from me again saying thank you. And guys, just thank you so much for all the donations that hit me up on here while I was doing the streaming. I actually did not. I'm blown away because it's not actually something I expected to do or get. I'm really kind of floored by that. It just shows me how amazing the group of viewers I have are, and how appreciative I need to be. And I feel like in the past I haven't communicated enough with you guys. I was kind of in a dark time for the past 3 or 4 months after the new year started, because starting up a new company was kind of like super stressful. But now that things have kind of balanced out and leveled out, I'm in the clear again, and I have a chance to communicate with you. And this is probably like the best decision I've made in a long time to spend this early part of my day, since my students, they don't usually come till about 2:30, 3 o'clock. So spending this earlier part of my day talking to you guys and working on my life goals and dreams via Patreon and drawing the comic and making videos feels freaking amazing. I think that's why I was able to start up making Japan videos on the other channel again. It's just because I feel like liberated from being in some sort of very tight schedule. Never put yourself on a schedule if you start YouTube, unless you're making crazy money, and then you better stick to whatever your fans demand. If you haven't already, add my secondary channel. You can go to my last video, and it's got a link for my secondary channel for Japan videos. They've started back up on there. It's called Japan News Now. It will be doing documentaries like the hikikomori and suicide videos, and it will cover news from Japan. I'll try to do at least 3 times a week, I hope. Maybe. I can't 100% promise that yet because I don't know how it's going to work out. Until next time, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off and just say thank you one more time for all your awesome donations and support and comments and just joining me on the stream, dude. It's so awesome. Have a good one.